Cheers, hey new buckaroos. How the heck are you? I got the Rockmelon Cantaloupe IPA from Four Hands. And I saw Rockmelon, and all I could think of was a UFO song, Rock Bottom. Rockmelon, 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 doo doo. Anyway, doo 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 doo. Anyways, Rock Bottom. Anyway, Rockmelon. Bring it back, Tom. Rockmelon Cantaloupe IPA, 6.5%. Hazy IPA brewed with cantaloupe and Eldorado hops. Pairs with grilled beef. That's all it says. Pairs with grilled beef. Might not the way I would have went, but I haven't tasted it yet, so I might agree with them. Might agree with them after I had a drink. Wow, you do feel the cantaloupe on the nose in a great big way. Yeah, that's nice. Actually, you feel those big melon notes. Oh, that's gorgeous, man. You might feel a hint of the usual tropical fruit suspects. You might even feel some citrus notes in there, but you really feel those melon, baby. You feel a melon. Anyway, cheers. Yeah, actually, right there, I got a lot of melon, but I also got a lot of pineapple in there as well. Some tangerine specific for citrus notes in there as well, along with the pineapple and melon. It is nice. Yeah, it's nice. I don't, here's the thing though. Grilled beef. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say okay, but I'm feeling more pork in all honesty. Beef is a bigger note, and I think you want something more substantial to hang on to than a hazy IPA, in my particular opinion. Uh, yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm feeling pork. I'm feeling a pork loin roast. Uh, Smoked pork would be fine, but yeah, I'm really feeling specifically like a pork loin roast. Yeah, I really feel this would pair a lot better with pork than it would beef. But hey, man, do what you got to do. I don't care. Yeah, I want a stronger flavor with beef, right? I want maybe a porter or a stout, something that could really hang on to it to keep up with the beef. This feels more like pork to me. Because every time I have a beer, I'm always thinking about food too. Because I'm every bit as much a foodie as a beer guy. So for me, again, I'm thinking pork. I would, grilled or smoked chops would be great. Even ribs. I mean, baby backs or St. Louis style, I think would be perfect with this. Even some smoked pulled pork, I would think. But yeah, I'm not feeling beef in all honesty. I'm just not feeling beef with this. Because yeah, I mean, the first thing I thought of was a queen roast, right? You smoke it if you want. I don't care. Do what you got to do. But yeah, again, what was the first thing I thought of was a traditional, roasted pork. Would be beautiful with this beer. Taters, onions, carrots, a little bit of garlic. Yeah, you following me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, I'm not saying this sort of won't go with beef, but the flavors for me, the cantaloupe, the fruit flavors, uh, the tropical fruit, the citrus, to me will work much better with pork than it will beef. I personally like the darker malts with beef. I feel like it keeps up with the beef better. A good substantial brown ale or a stout or a porter, depending on what cut you're ordering. But with some nice chops, I mean, this is beautiful. This would be perfect with any kind of pork, man. I'm not sure why they settled on beef. I would like to hear that, in all honesty, because I mean, because every time I open a beer, I'm thinking, okay, what food does that work with? You know, being a bit of a foodie as well, I'm kind of curious why they said specifically grilled beef, because I'm just not feeling it. I'm feeling pork. I'm feeling grilled pork. I'm feeling everything about pork, but I'm not feeling beef at all. Because I'm wondering what kind of beef they're talking. What cut are you working with? You know, we talking, we talk, we talking a flank steak? We talking a tray tip? I mean, what kind of grilled beef we talking? Anyway, because they're not specific here. They didn't say steak, so I'm going to assume they're not talking about a sirloin or a ribeye or filet. It said grilled beef. Well, that's a little general, right? But yeah, in all honesty, the first thing, without reading that, the first thing that came to mind when I took a sip was pork. I feel like this would go beautiful with any kind of pork offering. And to be a little more honest, I feel like although I feel like it would work with a pulled pork or smoked pork butt, I feel like it would work better with a roasted pork, right? Like a nice roasted queen roast, even a nice pork chop, nice heritage pork chop would go beautiful with this. Oh my gosh. But yeah, again, you know, hey, I'm not arguing with you guys. Forehand's doing some great beer. I've been a fan for a long time, a good decade now. Been a while, man. But yeah, I'm not feeling the beef. I'm really feeling the pork. So anyway, let's focus on the beer. Let's focus on the positive, Tom. The positive is this one is as advertised. Cantaloupe IPA. Yes, you feel the cantaloupe in a great big way. I feel like I'm getting some pineapple in there as well. I also feel like I'm picking up some tangerine notes, but you really feel that cantaloupe first and foremost. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and uh, my Tourette's has really been acting up this weekend. I gotta tell you, it's really been messing with me. And so people will kind of sometimes they'll mention my mannerisms or the way I stumble on words. Yeah, have you been drinking? No, I just got started, but Tourette's will do that to you. So, anyways, uh, there's something you deal with, right? I've gotten to where I used to not tell employers about it because I wanted to get the job, but now I found it's just easier to throw it out there up front. So if things happen, it's like, well, he acts this way, he does this, he does that. Hey man, I have Tourette's, man. I said in the interview. Anyway, it is a good beer. Four Hands rarely disappoints, man. They've been doing some great beer since their inception in 2011. I love the brewery, always have, probably always will. I've got some sentimental reasons for loving the brewery that I'm not going to get into in this particular video, but this is a nice beer. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and pair this with pork. You're going to have to trust me. Pair it with pork. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Cheers.